What's good, Jetsetters? We got breaking news out of the state of California. Shout out to Complex.com. I'm reading this article out of Complex right now. It say Meek Mill, Too Short, E40, YG, and more join Gavin Newsom for signing of California's rap lyrics bill. Wow, this is big. So this basically has to do with them using lyrics in court to criminalize people, to send people to jail. Sort of like what's going on in the RICO case down there in Atlanta with Young Thug and Gunna and the whole YSL. Basically, they using their lyrics in court and everything they said in the songs, they using it against them. So, and right now they're still in jail, unfortunately, and they're having a hard time getting out, all because of their music. So this is big, at least for in the state of California. Now, I don't know if Meek Mill lives in, I know he's from Philly, but maybe he lives out there. He lived out there for a while, so maybe he has voting rights, but he's in this as well. And they say a slew of other A-list rappers are in this as well, so this is big time right here. Now, I support this bill. I don't want y'all to think I don't support this bill at all. I definitely am in favor of lyrical expression, especially when it comes to hip-hop and rap music. And let's just face it, black music. I think that black music a lot of times is targeted for our lyrics. So I think this is a great bill, and I hope it comes into fruition. However, I will say this. About it. I just hope it doesn't get to the point where certain rappers, not all, but certain rappers get too cocky, right? I don't want them to get on the track and start talking about things they've actually done in real life to people and to victims, right? Because that is already going on right now. That's why a lot of people are in these situations right now. These cats are getting in the studio and talking about actual real life events. Like I said in the previous video, growing up, rap wasn't like that. I used to listen to 50 Cent, the Jay-Z, you name it. They were great lyrically. They used to say some hard stuff. However, you knew the stuff they were saying, like, it wasn't as realistic. Like, it wasn't like they were actually about to go do that. It just sounded good, right? And I think a lot of kids' parents knew that as well. Like, it's just a song. It's just a song. It sounds good. It's poetry, they're just expressing themselves, right? However, today, they're telling you the exact block, what time it was, who it was, what gang they were in. They tell you everything, right? No respect for the victims, no respect to for the victim's family. And I just don't want it to get to that point where people are getting too cocky, because I think that's what happened in rap, right? This is what happened. People realize, okay, these are lyrics. We have freedom of expression. Let's take it to another level. And cats just got too cocky, too overconfident with it, and they just got disrespectful. And then you add the fact that a lot of these labels right now are signing straight up crash dummies, right? They're signing crash dummies. They're not signing a lot of real artists no more. They're signing street dudes who know how to rap a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They know how to keep a bit of a melody. They know how to stay on beat a little bit. Put them in the studio and they just starting to say all kinds of crazy stuff. The real musicians a lot of times right now are independent. I honestly believe, and y'all can debate me in the comment section. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section. I know this is going to be a heater. I know a lot of y'all going to be kind of upset with me. However, I got to say it like this. I believe today the best lyricists, the best rappers are independent. You can't tell me they're not. It's too many of us. It's millions of people right now doing music independently. You think everybody signed are the best? No way. No way. They're signing, like I said, they're signing a lot of crash dummies right now. They're not signing real musicians for real. Hopefully some of the cats they sign like that start to develop their craft and actually take the thing serious and stop, instigating beefs and stuff like that. However, like I said, the sad truth about that in the record business is that once they start doing that, the labels start putting them on the shelf, right? So keep them trapped in a box of dysfunction, like I said in the previous video. So again, the music industry is crazy right now, and this can help. Like I said, it's pros and cons to this. The pro is we have lyrical expression. At least in the state of California, they would have lyrical expression if this got passed. They won't have to worry about getting charged in court or nothing crazy like that. Now, the major con, like I said again, is for the victims and the victims' family of these overconfident, cocky rappers who just get mad disrespectful. And you know they're going to want to get their get back on the street, and then that's going to be more RIPs. And we got enough RIPs right now in the rap game. I mean, it's crazy. I've never seen this in my life. I've been listening to rap and hip-hop my entire life. I've never seen this many RIPs, man. Seriously. Growing up, like I said, 50, Jay-Z, they still around. Nas still around. Jadakiss still around. Ja Rule still around. Who else? Ludacris still around. T.I. still around. Gucci, Jeezy. They all still around, making money, passing along generational wealth. These rappers of the last 10 years, they dropping like flies. So, like I said, this bill can be good, but it also can be bad, y'all. Now, this is what the governor, Gavin Newsom, had to say about the whole thing. He says, artists of all kinds should be able to create without the fear of unfair and prejudicial prosecution. California's culture and entertainment industry set trends around the world, and it's fitting that our state is taking a nation-leading role to protect creative expression and ensure that artists are not criminalized under biased policies. Well said. Definitely well said. I definitely agree with the governor of California, Mr. Newsom. This makes sense. And the key word I want to really, pinpoint, like he said, is the word biased. Because that's big when it comes to the hip-hop, R&B, rap world, is biased. Right? And that really stops our creativity, because if you in the studio, you writing your heart out, but you got to think, oh, I don't want to say it this way because then it might be interpreted this way. And then I might end up in court one day, and then they say, you said this in the song 5-6 years ago, so look at him, he's a criminal, Your Honor. And they trying to tell the jury that you're a criminal from a song you made 10 years ago, crazy stuff. And that stops the creativity. Right, and when the creativity stops, the songs start to become a little bit whack, and then that hurts the streaming numbers, and that hurts the royalties, and guess what? Guess what else that hurts? The generational wealth, and we don't want nothing messing with the generational wealth. We don't want nothing messing with the passive income. So I'm totally in favor of this law. Like I said, as long as it's used responsibly and everybody's just being creative and poetic, this is great, absolutely great. I don't think any artist should ever worry about being charged by the lyrics they express in the studio. That is absolutely ridiculous. Now, unfortunately, they say the state of New York, unfortunately, has not passed this legislation yet. And I know that's big there. I think Georgia, that's another one where it's big. And, Georgia, that's the mecca right now. Atlanta, Atlanta been dominating rap since, I don't even remember, since I was yay high. So, this is big, especially for down there in the city of Atlanta in the state of Georgia, because the vast majority of the mainstream big music is coming out of Atlanta, and we don't want any of our artists, especially those artists, worrying about the things they're saying on the track, because that's really gonna mess up the flow of things and really just mess up the music business when it comes to the hip hop R&B world. It's really gonna mess it up a lot. So I'm really happy this is being passed. Now, California is a key state when it comes to the music industry. You always got to pass through California and do business, at least on the mainstream side. Independently, you might not have to do that. You can still be very successful without, doing business out there. However, you still might want to do business out there. It's a lot of opportunities in these states, California, New York, Georgia, a lot of opportunity, and hopefully the other states can get on board and think just like Mr. Newsom is thinking, and, outlaw or decriminalize the lyrics being used in court. Now, another thing I wanted to mention that they say in this article, they're saying that it was unanimous. It was unanimously approved by the state Senate in California. That means everybody was on board with this. Everybody was on board with this. So bravo. Bravo to the state of California. Bravo to all the artists who participated in signing this bill. I totally agree with it. This is definitely a historic moment right now. So y'all pay attention. Hopefully, like I said, other states get on board. I'm happy for this. I mean, whether you're signed or independent, my main goal of this channel is for artists, whether signed or independent, to live great lives, make money off their music, and do great business. And not in this, like, not having to worry about being criminalized for your lyrics, right? That's great for both signed and independent artists. Like I always say, we as independent artists right now, we have the same opportunities as signed artists. We may not have the big budget yet, right? However, we can still get a whole lot done and be very successful. And I can help you get these things done. I'm on Fiverr.com right now, and I'm writing hooks, verses, and full songs. I can help you get your songs right. We can co-write whatever you need. I got you. The link will be down below in the description and in my bio as well. And I also want y'all to get y'all content right. I really want to encourage y'all musicians, especially independent musicians, to start mixing y'all music in with the content. It's an excellent marketing vehicle. It's for the free 99, completely free to start your YouTube channel, completely free, and you can get your music played everywhere, and people will start streaming your stuff like crazy. Now, to get your content right, I got a service that has helped me out tremendously. I'm on my way to 18,000 subscribers now. Seriously, this service is called vidIQ. That's right, vidIQ. This link will be down below in my description and in my bio as well. It will help you get your titles right. It will help you pick the best tags. That's right, the best tags. Those tags will help your video, you know, have favor in the algorithm and help your videos move, especially your shorts. So you look at my YouTube shorts, I have millions of views, and honestly, I don't think I could have done it without vidIQ. So really, get vidIQ. Like I said, the link will be down below in the description and in my bio as well. Now, that's all I really wanted to leave y'all with. All right, peace.